Welcome in, everybody. We'll begin shortly. Give me a few minutes. Let me put my phone on silence. Get a drink of water. Welcome in, everybody. Please do all that YouTube stuff. Hit the like button, subscribe if you haven't already. Turn the notification bells on so you know every time I go live, post a video, upload a short. We are going to be reacting to Tasha K and Montel Hall. I don't know if you guys watch Marriage in Huntsville. I used to love that show. I think it's been on for like 5 seasons. And it's about married couples having their own business and things like that. And he's one that was married to Melanie, and he had 4 kids by her, and he cheated on her and had a baby outside of their marriage. So we're going to listen to the interview that Tasha K did with her. There might be a part 2 because this interview was like an hour and 50 something minutes long. So you can go over there and watch Tasha K's live that she did with Montel Hall from Marriage in Huntsville. So let's get into it. And it might be commercials because I'm not paying for premium anymore. Saving my money on that. So let's get into it. Let me put it on mute for a second. Be right back.
Let me see. Oh. Oh, okay. That smells nice and even. Yeah. It's not a bad bottle. You know, bad bottles have, they got that vinegar flavor. So let me do that. No. The dum da da da. No. We gotta make sure they can see the label, okay? We're about to have you all the way right. All right, you got your own website and stuff, right? Oh yeah. Okay, cool. The podcast is sponsored in part by Inez. Inez. Sweet Red Ron. Let's get it. All right. Wow. Yes, not too sweet, not too dry. I know it, right? Yeah. And I don't do any sweet wine, but it's like, it's not too sweet, it's not too dry.
They're going to be getting into it in a minute. They're tasting the wine that he has. So they're talking about that, and then they're eventually going to get into it.
It's so light body. Yes. Cheers. Yes. Cheers. All day. Welcome to the wine cellar. Thank you. Thank you. There we go. This has been a long time. I was waiting for this moment. I've been waiting for this moment, for real. Listen, Martell, this has been a long time coming. I got dragged last week because of you. Man, everybody getting drugged. They was like, I'm getting drugged. How you a wife and you taking up for Martell? I'm like, I'm not taking up for him.
And this is where I have to agree. I'm kind of giving Tasha K the side eye because I was once married, now divorced, because my husband, like he did, cheated on me. So I am giving her the side eye, but I do like Tasha K. I have nothing against this woman. So we're just going to listen to what she has to say. But yes, as a married woman, I will not be siding with Montel Holt. Like, if I was still married, even if I'm not married, I will never side with him. Yes, there's two sides to every story, but to me, he's playing out wrong. But we're going to get into why he's wrong. Let me continue with the video.
Yeah, but here's the thing. I'm a wife. 7 years of an alleged affair. Not alleged affair. I'm so used to saying allegedly now. Shit. No, alleged affair, 7 years. Affair, 7 years. Come on. As a wife, I don't come off my throne to address no bitch. And, me and Ariane, we had our moment. We had our conversation. Yeah. We went super viral. She got a chance to finally speak her truth. And I was happy for that moment, too. And I appreciate you giving her that opportunity. Yeah. Why not? Why not? Y'all been talking about her for years on the show. We talked Love about Marriage Huntsville. What season are y'all on? Since day one. What season are y'all on? I think it's 5. Damn. That's a long time. Yep, talked about it ever since the beginning. I tell you, she need to be on the show getting a check. Yes. We need to pay her back pay. She get a part of yours. Oh yeah, I take care of it. Most definitely.
Checks to a side chick? I think not. To me, I feel like she shouldn't even be on the show. They shouldn't be glorifying side chicks. I'm sorry, but no, she doesn't deserve a check. The check needs to go to your wife.
Supposed to. Forever and ever. Okay. Now, I told you, I don't want this conversation between us to be you on the defense because we see enough of that on the show to the point where people are just like, how long is this redundant, just kind of Groundhog Day relationship is going to go, situationship is going to go on between you and Melody? Yeah, it's very unfortunate, man. And it's like, honestly, I'll be real. I think the reason it's being drugged out so long is because Melody, she's lacking a storyline. All she gotta do is get a man to confront you on the show. That. She told me she had a man. She's been telling me she had a man for the past couple of years. She's been going on vacation with somebody. So you know what? Because if it was with girls, they would just post. So my thing is, what's up? You go on the internet, you always see women somewhere posting. She be getting flown out. That ain't too much to brag on these days.
That's very disrespectful to talk about the mother of your kids and your wife, I don't even know if they're divorced yet, talking about she's the flown out girl. So what are you? I mean, you could talk about her, but what are you? You cheated on your wife. You had a baby outside of your marriage, but yet you're talking about she's the flown out girl. And what relationship are you in? Let's talk about you. What relationship are you in? You said she's not in a relationship, but neither are you. Because correct me if I'm wrong, wasn't you arrested for domestic violence because of your side chick? Oh, okay.
You need to have your you gonna look and brag when you got your a man, when you got him, you know. I ain't talking about getting flown out, getting fucked.
Oh,
and that's it.
Yeah, because here's the thing. Here's my thing. I'm not getting flown out with nobody, and I say this.
But you're doing the flying out and effing on the women. Oh, okay.
Married now, especially at the age that I'm at, and Melody's not too far off in age with me. And you got children and everything. You've already been married. Now it's not about, oh, I'm posting up for the gram, but I'm not posting. I'm not going on vacation just to post pictures alone if I can't.
Yeah, right. You can't show your man.
Yeah.
You can't show your girl. Yeah.
Like, what are we doing here? You know, so what you gonna let paparazzi catch it? Because it's only a matter of time. But listen, kudos to Melody. This podcast is really not about her because what I told you, Martell, you have been the villain the entire show, partly because you know you're married.
Yeah.
You have children. Your wife still is absolutely beautiful. Yeah. Okay. Both very successful. Huntsville is a rather small town. You know, Southern.
Yeah, most definitely.
Yeah,
most definitely.
Everybody know everybody. I'm sure they knew you. That's why you know how it goes. And I feel that, when you see somebody as successful as you and y'all have this beautiful marriage, y'all have these beautiful kids, and then there's cheating, there's just all sorts of things going on in a marriage, somebody's got to take the blunt of that. And usually it's the man because the man is the head of the household.
Yeah, you're right about that.
You are the leader.
Yeah, you're right.
So if the family fails, generally it's on the back of the man. Now, unfortunately, during all these seasons, even off season, we've been seeing you in defense mode. And a lot has transpired, but I said I wanted to take this time out to just get to know you because don't nobody really know you, Martell. Don't nobody.
We don't really want to get to know him. This is probably going to be a part 2 because this man seems like he's arrogant. He seems like, oh my God, I don't want to use this word because I'm so sick and tired of hearing this word. He seems like to me he's a narcissist. I'm just saying. He blames everything on the wife. He did nothing wrong. Yes, there's 2 sides to every story. He claims she cheated on him. Where is the proof for that? But yet again, we have the proof that you cheated on her because there's a baby out there.
Part of the cheating aspect of it and whatever the show wants to point out.
Yeah, because let's just be honest, they cut, slice, make it dramatic because otherwise nobody's gonna watch. Yeah. It's boring,
but make it interesting.
That's why we got couches like this because it's not boring, and they get to really see and focus in on who you are, and they can determine whether they're gonna have grace for you, whether they're gonna just kind of accept you as you are, whether they're going to connect with you, like, oh, wow, I kind of see where he comes from. And so that's what I wanted to do. I ain't trying to hit you out the left field with nothing. I know your business. You know what I'm saying?
You do. You know everybody business.
I know business. And I'm listen.
So my fingers over your cross right now.
No, it's not even like that. I promise you, this is just about us dialoguing. And I just kind of want to start from the beginning, Martell. Like, born and raised in Huntsville?
Yeah, born and raised in Huntsville. Only cast member on Love and Marriage Huntsville that was born and raised in Huntsville. So yeah.
Oh wow.
Yeah. So I'm the only one from Huntsville.
Okay.
Yeah.
I can kind of hear your Southern accent. Sometimes it comes out, but I think because you've worked in corporate America so long, you can't really pick it up.
Yeah.
Yeah. So 2-parent household. Now, Ariane came on the show and gave us some meat in the wine cellar. I said, Ariane.
Oh, it's about 2-parent household.
I said, you raising a 2-parent household? Mm-hmm. And I was like, okay, mom and dad, 2-parent household. And she was talking about mom over here, dad over here. I was like, no, I meant together. Bless her heart. Shout out to Ariel. Bless her heart.
Big shout out. Big shout out to Ariel. Yeah.
2-parent household for you?
No. Yeah.
Okay. Single mom?
Single mom. You know, she had a boyfriend and things like that over the years.
Okay.
But, you know, just wasn't that father figure that one would need in terms of support. You know, almost like what I give to my children.
Yeah.
You know?
You had your kids all the time.
7 days on, 7 days on.
I was going to say, because we had to get this done today, because you was like, Tasha, I can't do it tomorrow, Sunday. I got 7 days on, and I'm like, well, bring the kids. And I was like, nah, you can't bring no kids.
No, you know what? My kids are good. You know? Yeah, they'll come in, go back there and chill.
Really? So they're quiet?
They're good kids. Good kids. Always been good kids.
Okay.
All 5 of them.
And see, that's even though, you know, you had a baby in your marriage, you still acknowledge your children.
Yeah, we were separated too, though. Let's make it. Yeah, we were separated.
That's what he wants, excuse me, us to believe. He was separated. But correct me if I'm wrong, you're separated, but that means you're still married, correct? So even if you was separated, you did cheat in your marriage, but that's not the story that's out there. You were still married and you cheated and you had a baby by another woman. Why don't you wait until you get divorced and then move on and have another baby? The focus should have been you with the courage you had before you went outside your marriage and had a baby. You should have focused on them, not developing another relationship and having another baby by another woman. Because now you created a broken home for not only the 4 that you have with your wife, but the one that you have with the side chick. So your priorities are all mixed up. Divorce your wife if that's what you wanted to do, and then move on and have a kid by somebody else. But that's not what you did. But let's carry on.
Yeah, okay. She was doing her thing, I was doing mine. So, you know, people get it misconstrued. Like Martell, you did something. Whenever my wife stepped out and do her thing, don't ever talk to me about what I've done. It's a wrap.
Where is the proof? We want the proof. Where's the proof that she stepped out on you?
It's a wrap. It's a wrap. It's a wrap. Yeah.
Now back to you being raised by your mom. Where was your dad?
He was incarcerated. You know, me growing up, he was incarcerated like 20-some years total.
Martin, what your daddy do? Who he killed?
No, he didn't kill nobody. But you know how they used to play us black people with marijuana and selling marijuana and stuff like that. So you know he was in and out. So he was in there. So I didn't see him any during my childhood. You know. So very unfortunate, but you know, I thank God for my mom, the strength and everything that you know that she had to raise my brother and I. You know,
because there were only 2 of you, you and your brother. Okay, good student, or was you bad as hell? Was your dad?
You know what? You said because my dad.
Because your dad wasn't around. You know, kids showing out.
That's one thing about me. Now I would not blame my mom, my dad, anybody for the things that I did. You know what I'm saying?
Well, that's one thing I could give you praise for. You do not blame your mom and dad, but I do believe the reason why you are the way you are is because you didn't have a dad. People could say, oh, no, that doesn't affect me, that I didn't have my dad or my mom in my life, but it absolutely affects the person you become. You could try to do everything you can to get counseling or try to do stuff to make you a better person, but at the end of the day, it affects you in some kind of a way. It doesn't have to be a big dramatic way where you go to prison or do bad things, but it can affect you how you are in relationships, how you treat people. So people could say all day long, no, me not having a dad, me not having a mom in my life didn't affect me, but it absolutely does in different kind of ways. It doesn't have to be a major way. It could be a small way, or it can be a huge way where it lands you into prison like a lot of these other men or women. So people could sit there and lie all day long and say it doesn't affect them, but it does.
Sports you can't, you too grown.
Yeah, too grown for it. Even back then, you know, I don't think people should say, "Oh, I'm like this because my dad wasn't there." Hell no. There's a lot of people doing great, you know, when the dad ain't there or the mom not there. But no, I was, you know.
You're correct on that, but it still affects you. Not having a mom or a father or both not being in your life affects you as a person. It affects you in who you are. It affects you in how you are in relationships, how you are with friends. It affects you it affects people in different ways. They might not can tell, they might not see it, but those are some of the reasons why people are the way they are. Yes, I didn't have my dad growing up. He came into my life, before he passed away when I was grown, but it absolutely did affect me as far as the kind of men that I chose to be with. It did affect me. So people could say all day long, not having a father, not having a mom, or not having both parents did not affect me. It absolutely does affect you. But you don't have to make excuses for it as to why you do the things you do. And that's one thing I can say about you. You are not blaming your parents for the man that you are today.
Growing up, I was a little fighter. I was bad. I was out sent off turning to school, and I was bad.
Really?
I was bad, yeah. And what changed is, you know, became like a football star, and I was in RTC. Started really like in my 9th grade year, and next thing you know, became like the varsity quarterback, and then I was the corps commander. So I guess being in those lead positions really helped navigate me to like know where I'm at now in life.
Okay.
So yeah, it was cool.
So being that you were so bad coming up,
Yeah.
that's kind of where we see bits and pieces of you.
Yeah, because you know what? I mean, I can say I'm a good dude.
Yeah.
But
we all have our.
Hey, we all have our.
You didn't see me drag Joe Buddy? I was like, bitch, you motherfucker. Look.
We all have our bad sides. You know what I'm saying?
And I think that's what makes your storyline so entertaining on Love and Marriage Interview. Because other than that, like just the fact that you always had that fire in you.
Yeah.
So you was rebellious. You probably popped off at the mouth, fighting a lot.
But I've always was respectful to adults. It's almost like my 11-year-old son now. He's very respectful, and it in my family, like the Holtz. It's like you can meet.
How are you respectful? And like I said, I'm not a person that drags on this page, but I am going to tell the truth. How are you a respectful man? You cheated on your wife and you had a baby, and you also bash your wife, talking about she's a fly out girl, basically calling her a hoe or a thought, whatever word you want to use. That's what you basically said on here. So how are you a respectful man? You're a good looking man, don't get me wrong, but that I don't care anything about that. But you just need to look at yourself, take accountability for your actions, and don't blame, oh hey, she was doing things um before I started doing things or things like that. Yes, there's two sides to every story, but how are you sitting here saying that you are a good man when you did all those things? Your kids are now in a broken home. You damaged a woman by cheating on her in your marriage and having a baby by her. And you're making fun of her, calling her a fly out girl, which that's not cool. I feel like if it's her too, I'm put the blame. If either one of you are talking bad on each other out in public, that's not cool. You shouldn't be talking about about each other in public and private around your kids. If you guys have moved on, it's time for you guys to just move on, co-parent, and I hope you guys will, do that. Stop talking bad about each other. Get things right, you know, so you guys can get along, so you guys could co-parent. Because at the end of the day, it's about the kids. That's it.
The Holtz, and it's like, man, they're some good people, good hearts. That you can tell they care, they love, and stuff like that. That's what you'll get from my family. And if you met my son, you'll be like, oh yeah, he's a Holt. You know what I'm saying? Yeah.
So because your dad wasn't there, you make it. You're intentional about being in your kid's life, not missing any moments at all. So you're there.
It's not even that. It was the absence of my father what made me say, I'm going to give my kids something I didn't have.
Yep, commercial. 1 second.
Just up all like even earlier on, I used to babysit my cousins and stuff like that. Like when my friends go out,
You used to babysit?
I used to babysit my cousins.
Oh hell no! How they swing that? Like
It's like I don't know. My uncle, he was my best man at my wedding.
okay.
He has a daughter.
I'm
he
trying
has
to
a
get
son.
comfortable with this shit.
Get comfortable.
Yeah. Okay, go ahead. Yeah.
But yeah, he has 2 kids. One goes to Troy now, one is in the Air Force now. But I used to babysit them though, and I love that. I love kids. I love supporting kids. I love, teaching them things. And too, I'm an ex-school teacher too. I was a special ed teacher for 2 years.
What?
Yeah, got my degree in special education.
What? I didn't know that.
Yeah.
I don't think anybody knew that.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. So,
why did you choose special education?
Well, honestly, because it was a degree where I knew that I would be able to get a job easily. A black male in special education,
Yeah.
I'll be able to get a job anywhere.
Okay.
Yeah. So
I mean, because there is a lack, and nowadays every other child, it's like every 1 in 3 children got something going on, and
yeah,
they're allocating a lot of funding now for some reason. So, and I knew Melody at work had a background in education, but I didn't know.
Yeah, so that's what we met. We met in education course or whatnot.
In college.
Yeah, she was a class clown and shit.
Now, was you playing football at the time?
Yeah. No, not at that time, but
okay.
I played 4 years in A&M though.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Now look, you smiled when you said that's where you met Melody.
No, don't even
you
go
did.
there. No, I smile when we talking about football.
I smile when
we talking about football.
Girl, listen.
That wine good as hell, ain't it?
It's very good. Look. I don't think there's anything wrong with, and I know y'all have been through a lot of shit, and right now you're going through shit.
Yeah. I'm not smiling anything. No, I'm not smiling anything dealing with Melody.
You was like, that's where I met Melody. I think you trying to hold this animosity, but I don't think you can do it well. I don't.
You're right. I have a good heart. I have a forgiving heart.
You look at your daughter. You see her.
You have a good heart. You have a forgiving heart, but you are the one that did something to her. This is what I understand with these men. They do stuff and then they blame you for what they did, basically. I don't get it. I just don't.
Face.
Welcome
my youngest daughter.
Hit the thumbs up.
That's your wife right there. So it's like,
yeah.
And then they're going to carry on some of her, they're going to have some of her personality traits.
Yep. And
look, I'm all about black family at the end of the day.
Yeah.
Exactly.
Me too. I'm all about family. You're right. No, I love that.
I know you got 2.
I'm sorry?
You got 2 families.
No, I got 1.
You got 2?
No, I got 1 family.
2.
How's that?
Because you have a baby with Ariana, and you have babies with Melody. That's 2 families.
No, it's 1 family. I have 5 children.
No, okay, you have 5 children.
That's
but
it.
Let's just say,
because at the end of the day, what's going to be left is my 5 children. That's Martell Holtz. His 5 children.
Right.
Nothing else attached at the end of the day. Like Melody, gone. I have those 4 children still. That's it. That's all that matters to me. My 5 children. I don't look at it as I have 2 families. I have 1 family. My 5 children. That's it. But I like how you went there.
But if I were to take you and put you in, let's just say, a Muslim-dominated country, you would essentially have 2 families, 5 children.
That's if I had two women. I don't.
You did though.
At one point.
Yeah.
Yeah. I tried.
Y'all do. You only do what we allow you to do. And that's funny. The fact that he had 2 women, a wife with 4 kids, and one that he got pregnant. That's funny to him. Wow.
100%.
Let's talk about that.
100%.
You know what I'm saying? Because like I said, I want people to get to know you. Like, I mean, how was high school and dating and shit? Like your relationships?
So I always had a girlfriend growing up.
In a serious relationship?
Yeah. You know, might last a year, might last 2 years. You know, always had a serious relationship growing up from really 10th grade, 11th, 12th grade, on through college. Yeah.
So you ain't had girls fighting over you. Like, that's my man. He done stop football.
They already knew. I had one.
Okay.
Yeah. Only one. And I never cheated on him either.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. What's the relationship like with you and your mom?
Oh, we talk every day. You know, I still respect my mom just that's my mom.
Mm-hmm.
You know? We love each other deeply. You know, she's very supportive. We there for each other. We always been there for each other. You know, when she go through her stuff, I'm there. I go through my stuff. You know, she's there. You know, it's the kind of love I think that all parents should have for their children. You know, it's like their real unconditional love. You know, and I see that every day, like with my brother, because my brother.
And that's one thing I like about him. It's not just all bad. I like that he has a close relationship with his mother. That's what I love about him.
Montez, if you ever see this shit, you know you bad as fuck. So my brother and I, we very similar, but I always tell him try to do more good than bad. I've always told him that, you know. But you know, like he's incarcerated right now.
Oh, wow.
Over the years.
So he took after your daddy.
We got different dads.
Oh, we got different dads.
Hey, but one would say my daddy is his daddy. His guy.
I was gonna say, well, who we get that from? Yeah. Right. You know, how long is he incarcerated for?
We don't know the date.
Damn.
We don't know the date. I mean, you know.
So he ain't got no bond, no bail. He must be sitting in county because you know county they move slow.
No, he at the city some shit. I don't know.
But yeah, that's county city.
We texting each other now though, but and we don't know when he's gonna get out.
Same thing, just kind of drugs and stuff.
I don't even know why he in this time.
So he kind of, you just got that family member that just keep in and out.
Always. Yeah.
Y'all turned out so opposite. How far apart are y'all in age?
5 years.
You older? He older?
Yeah, I'm older.
Okay.
Yeah. You know, we opposite to some degree. You know, he wants to rap and all that kind of stuff, but you know, I'm there to support. I wish I could rap, even back in the day. You know, I wish I. Ooh.
Really? Oh my God.
Dang. Well,
I wish they would ban the whole fucking culture.
Dang. I'm telling you,
if I could rap a little bit. We lose so many black men emotionally, intellectually, just mentally, physically, just to rap along. Where something was supposed to be poetic and make us fall in love with each other, now it's turned into a weapon. And I don't see the art in it no more.
I mean, as long as they see the art in it, as long as they being positive with it.
They ain't being positive with that shit. They starting fucking turf wars. I can't even go to Jacksonville without security.
Yeah.
Shootouts in the middle of the street. Like, what the hell? Yeah. Young kids.
Well, a lot of people still look at it as, you know, as art. You know, it's culture and things of that nature. So, you know, a lot of people get a lot of out of it. You know.
We got more deaths. Not days. Don't you get up and pushing that shit? Come on, now. Like, I swear to God, I just want to strangle the fuck out of him.
Hey, so back on my mom.
Yes.
Right? So, as bad as my brother has always been, you know, I'd be like, damn, my mama, she is ride or die for my brother. She's never showed favoritism, which I love that about my mom.
Yeah.
Like my mom, she don't play.
Mm-hmm.
And when she loves, you know what I'm saying? And again, I just feel like that's how every parent should love their children. And that's like unconditional love when I talk about my mom to like me and my brother.
Yeah.
No matter how good I am, like no matter if I'm like the star in college playing football and or making $1 million, I love him just as much as I love you, son. You know what I'm saying?
You jealous? Cause he the baby.
Nah, no. Honestly, I love that she loved him so much. You know what I'm saying?
Fuck up, and you like, well, wait a minute, girl. I wonder if I fuck up, will you love me the same?
So she will. Cause hey, look. Cause when I got arrested the other day, my mom told the police walked because my kids were in the car. You know what I'm saying? My kids.
So you got pulled over and they took your ass to jail?
I didn't. I went up to the jail to get a document from the records department. I'm like, damn. I just dropped my daughter off at tennis. And because I just picked them up from school, picked my kids from school. So I dropped my daughter off at tennis. Let me go grab this document right quick. So I left the two out in the car, ran in to grab the document. The lady said, hold on, Mr. Holt, one moment. You'll wait one moment for the damn police officer to come and get me. I said, he came out and said, you got a warrant for your arrest. I said, no, they can't be right. You must be talking about my brother. I said, check again.
Not you trying to put it on your brother.
Hey, because I didn't know. I mean, because it didn't make sense to me. I'm like, because I don't do shit. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So he said, no. He called. He said, no, it's you. I said, damn, I got my kids in the car, man. He said, all right. So he was cool. We walked outside, called my mom. She came up there. My mama mad as hell.
Oh my God.
And I'm like, Mama, stop. He don't care about that. Yeah. Everything you say, he does not care.
You want some more wine?
Nah, hell
okay.
no.
It's your wine. Not you saying you
already know.
Wine.
Hey, listen, because that 13.5 don't play with nobody, even me.
Okay. All right.
Me over here like that.
That's where you need to be. Relax.
Hell no.
Yeah, you ain't in defense mode right now.
No.
Okay. He said no to his own wine. Damn.
Hell yeah.
Okay, go ahead.
Yeah,
So
you see how slow you going?
Yeah, I go slow anyway.
You see that?
Yeah, because in the first hour I gotta get the key points out, and then I can just let me relax.
Then you can chill.
Yeah, so that's what I typically do. Yeah, so your mama's in the parking lot. She going on.
Yeah, she came up there just. I don't know what she just talking.
Was she crying?
No, she was just upset.
Okay.
Because
I'm gonna stop it right there. There's gonna be a part 2. I appreciate everybody stopping by. If you catch the replay, please hit a thumbs up. And please turn the notification bell on so you know every time I go live, post a video, upload a short. Thank you for watching. Bye.